everyone, Skye from the Jyminaurus channel, and welcome to my very first episode of Universe Sandbox 2, and also my first educational video. I've wanted to make educational sorts of videos for a while now, since I'm a huge science nerd, especially when it comes to astronomy, astrophysics, and theoretical physics. This episode is probably going to be a short one, and probably also a controversial one. I want to talk about the Earth's moon and our parent star. As I'm sure you know, most people refer to them as the moon and the sun. Those names are incorrect. And before you comment that I'm an ignorant, stupid idiot or something, let me explain. As of right now, there are over 7.5 billion humans alive on Earth. Each and every single one of those people have a name, or at least I'd hope so. Calling someone the human as a name is just absurdly stupid since there is more than one human. Putting the in front of something like that as part of its name usually implies that it is the only one. Grab the book versus grab the book. Turn on the TV versus turn on the TV. You see what I'm getting at here? Calling our moon the moon implies that it is the only one, which it isn't. According to Wikipedia, Jupiter has 69 known moons as of 2017 so far. Saturn has 62 moons and innumerable moonlets. Not to mention that Earth actually had a second moon for about 13 months that was discovered in 2006. It was named 2006 RH120. Great name, I know. This second moon was an asteroid that got caught in Earth orbit until it was ejected back into a solar orbit, making it a temporary moon. The moon is not the moon, it is a moon. Same goes for our sun. If we colonize other planets, what will we say when we talk about the star the planet is orbiting? They'd call it the sun too, mainly because that's just what we're used to calling it, and saying Proxima Centauri or LHS 2520 just doesn't roll off the tongue right. But also because the sun is a star and there is more than one of them, so again, calling it the sun is also wrong. So since you most likely read the title of this video, you might be asking, well then, what's the proper names for them then? I'm glad you asked, imaginary other half of this conversation. The Earth's moon's proper name is Luna, and the sun's proper name is Sol. Now, I would also like to argue that the Earth's name probably shouldn't be Earth. Emphasis on probably. Because if memory serves, Earth's name comes from a word of either Scandinavian or Old English origin that literally means dirt. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't want to live in a place named after dirt. Personally, I prefer the Roman name of Earth, which was Terra. It sounds much better in my opinion, much better than Earth, which sounds like something you say after eating a big dinner or shifting uncomfortably. Earth. That said though, I won't actually try to make a legit argument for that, mainly because I can't find anything to actually back up that argument. However, I will insist to the death that the proper names of the moon and sun are Luna and Sol respectively. As you probably have guessed, I will be referring to them as such throughout all of my future Universe Sandbox videos. Additionally, before I forget, there's also the problem of Saturn's cousin's name. Yes, the butt of many jokes, Uranus. This isn't an argument of what the planet's proper name is, it's just how I personally pronounce the name to avoid any immature jokes being made while talking seriously about my favorite subject in the history of ever, space. I like to pronounce the planet's name as Uranus, which is based off of the Greek counterpart of the Roman god Uranus, that Uranus was named after. Keep in mind, I'm perfectly fine with immature jokes. In fact, as I think you could clearly tell if you watch pretty much any of my other videos, I make a lot of them. But when it comes to talking about space, I like to keep things serious. And so I will also be pronouncing Uranus, like I just did, throughout the rest of my videos. So there you have it, the proper names of the two biggest objects in the sky, at least in appearance, as well as also my preferred name for Earth and my preferred pronunciation of Uranus. I will admit that I also have a bad habit of calling them by their unofficial names, but I don't really blame anyone for calling them that. But it is still probably my biggest pet peeve out there, right next to the existence of insects and arachnids. Ugh. But yeah, sorry this episode was so short, but the next one will be a lot longer, I promise. The next episode will go over Pluto's planetary status as well as the other dwarf planets and will be released in about 4 weeks from when this video gets published. Anyways, that just about does it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, why not subscribe and become my stalker today if not already done so, and fuck that like button. If you want to help support my channel, share this video with a friend so my channel can grow. This is Skye, signing off. Bye.